mean, just like, yeah! I mean, that's it. That's your fucking 15 seconds of fame right there. Yeah. Cool. And then, wait, like, does someone want to make out with me for it?
No.
Who wants to?
Sorry.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Oh, wait, you do? Here. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aaron, from Evolution Daily. I'm out here in Panama City Beach with my boys right now, doing 4 days of non-stop pickup immersion. And although this video is not going to be the same infield breakdowns that I'm normally doing, I still think I have some really good tips that you guys are going to be able to take from this video and apply to your game. I want to explain to you how you're going to be able to pull while on vacation. I actually got here, we checked into the room, and I literally pulled a girl from the pool up into my room within 3 hours of being here. And the thing that you guys need to keep in mind when you're out on vacation is that everyone else is on vacation as well. So you're not gonna be gaming these girls the same way you're gonna be gaming at your local bar, at your local club. You're gonna be gaming them in an entirely different way. Wherever you are in vacation, you can sort of take that Vegas mindset with you. So people talk about Vegas being the absolute mecca of pickup because you have a constant influx of new girls and they're always leaving and coming, and everyone's there to party. I'm here on spring break right now, so we definitely have that aspect, but anywhere you go, just understand that girls are out trying to escape their normal lives. So you as a pickup guy, somebody who's, learning success with women, maybe your life is at a pretty exciting place right now, but most people's aren't. So these girls don't want to talk about what do you do for a living. They don't want to talk about where you go to school, what you're majoring in, fucking blah, blah, blah bullshit comfort building that you're gonna do back home. I don't remember exactly what happened because I was just so in the fucking moment when it happened. But the way that I grabbed this girl was I said some shit. I said I just grabbed her hand from out of the pool and me and my wing, we went up to him and I was just like, hey, come see our puppy. I said, come up to the room and see our puppy. They come up, there's no puppy, obviously.
Is that whipped cream or did you just have a wild night last night at La Vela?
What's up, guys? When you're on vacation and you want to fuck some bitches, just tell them you have a puppy in your room. And even though they know you don't have a puppy, they want to give themselves an excuse to come up and investigate. And that's how you fuck.
You want to be in this video with me?
Or you tell them you have a baby panda. Which is absurd.
And then you have your little baby panda right here.
This man got laid because he told girls he had a puppy. The girls came in to see the puppy. They saw that there was no puppy there, and they left. But on their way out, he grabbed one of the girls and said, hey, just stay with me. And I went and occupied the other girls in their room, and he ended up banging it out. And it's because they're on vacation. They just want to get laid. All these girls, when they're on vacation, they don't really want to go home without having some fun, and sex is fun, so that's what girls do.
They want to have fun, and guys, I see a lot of guys approaching girls in the same way that they're approaching in their local venues and their local bars and clubs. Hey, what's up? Where do you go to school? What are you majoring in? Oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? Shit like that. These girls don't want to have those types of conversations when they're here. They just want to have fucking just wild, absurd, intense fun. And one of the things that I've been opening with is I'm going up to these girls and I'm assuming familiarity by saying some shit like, hey, are you the girls from 514? Are you the girls from 514? I know they're not in 514. However, I'm pretending as though I actually recognize them, and that's opening the door to the party. How do you feel as though you've been gaming girls differently on vacation than when we're back at home?
Well, it's just way easier. Like, you don't have to think of anything cool to say. You just say, hey, where are you from? Are you staying in this hotel? Are you gonna go see T-Pain later? Are you gonna see Borgore later? Like, it's not like, you don't have to talk about your life. It's not like a big interview like it would be in your hometown where everyone wants to know your job and, I don't know, like your relationship status and all this.
Well, and
everyone's here to have fun and let loose.
And we're screening for logistics as well. So when you are on vacation, try to keep in mind that, I mean, I think that this is typically like a spring break centric sort of thing, like a procedure they have going on. But you have to have this fucking wristband to get into the Holiday Inn. And if you don't have the wristband, AKA you pull a girl from another hotel, then they have to pay $50, or you have to pay $50 for them, most likely.
Yeah.
So you want to screen for logistics way earlier on to figure out, oh, are you guys staying at the Holiday Inn? I mean, we're actually just able to look at their wrist. And if you've got this wristband on, then we know that you're staying at our hotel, so it's gonna be easier. We're just being funny, we're smiling, we're just being absurd. If you're more of like a chill type dude and that's more your demeanor in the field, you have to amplify that when you're on vacation.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stand out. You're gonna have to be a little crazier than most dudes, because these girls are attention span on vacation. They just want fun. They're not gonna wait for you to fucking I don't know, just be the boring chill guy.
Yeah, they want fun and they want dick. And another thing too, man, is like you started this off by talking about the story of how I pulled on that first day. Keep in mind as well that sometimes, like every once in a while, you're gonna be able to be so clear in your intent when it's crazy sexual and say some shit like, I'm gonna fuck you right now, come on, let's get out of here. You might be able to have those types of conversations, but oftentimes, because girls don't want to feel like a slut, we call that anti-slut defense. They put up this weird little front where they're pretending as though they don't know that they're going to fuck you. But I would venture to say that the girl that I pulled knew from the fucking second they decided to come up to the room that she was gonna be trying to get some dick.
I think some of the girls are actually jealous of their friends, that their friends are getting laid and they're not, because it's a big vacation thing where, you know, when they go back home, no one's gonna know about what happened here.
Yeah.
So it's like a competition. I talked to a girl last night, and she was saying like that her friend has already fucked like 5 guys on this trip.
Oh
and
my God.
They sent her off to go fuck another one. So, I mean, when they're on vacation, that's what they're looking for. They want to have as much fun as possible. Maybe in your hometown or whatever, they have the Anti-Slut Defense and they have their little boyfriend back there, but we even had some girls calling us their spring break side bitches. They probably have boyfriends back home, but it doesn't count on vacation. So if you're on vacation, take advantage of that. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, everyone's trying to let loose, and more so than the girls letting loose, you're the one that needs to let loose as well, because, you know, we've also, I mean, like I said at the beginning of this, we've been in 4 days of pure immersion, and I'm finding that sometimes we all like huddle around and talk about the way that we're escalating and the way that we're gonna actually be polling later, and you get too up in your head and you get way too tight. But the most success I've had on this vacation, which the same fucking night that I pulled, like that was during the day, I ended up pulling a girl into the bathroom and getting head from her, and we've just been making out, we've all been grinding, twerking on these girls and shit, and it's like, the times I'm having the most success is when I'm just loose and crazy and we're having fun. And I know that that's your style of game, even when we are back in Columbus, man. You're like, you're way more like, I'll start talking pickup to you and you'll be like, dude, I don't want to talk pickup right now, because you get too up in your head and you just want to let loose.
It's just a magical carpet ride, man.
Yeah. A lot of guys are going out fearful. A lot of you guys are going out, especially if you've just began, you know, doing pickup and learning it. You go out way too fearful, and that's showing on your face. Madison of Real Social Dynamics actually was just talking about, he has this rule called 5-5-5. That the first 5 seconds of the interaction matter, the first 5 minutes of the interaction matter, and then the last 5 minutes, because that's when you're pulling. And bro, there's such a huge difference between, hey, how's it going? And hey, how's it going? And that's the first 5 seconds. And that's huge, man, the way that you open.
Yeah.
And I've been, I think just a minute ago, I talked about how I've been pretending as though I think these girls are our neighbors here. I'm going up to girls and I'm like, hey, you guys are the girls, you're in 514, right? And they're like, no, it's not us. I'm like, oh, you look just like them. I actually almost came up and pulled your hair. And that's another big thing here too, man, is like, there's a cultural understanding that people go on spring break and they fuck, and yet they still are putting up that defense. And we're doing a really good job, I feel like, of creating that illusion of improvisation. And I've talked about that a lot in my videos, but it's just where you're not making it feel like a pickup and being way too in your head and going up and, what's up, girl? How's it going? That makes it feel like a pickup and they know what's happening. Whereas if you can just go in with some of these indirect openers or even being direct and still creating that fun energy, it's just
you might as well go.
Dude, hey, man. Dude, look at what's happening. Oh my God, dude.
This guy's
Oh my God, bro. That just freaked me the fuck out watching you do that. Savage. Hey, get on this video real quick.
I've done that 3 times, bro.
Savage. Saw, dude. This fucking savage just climbed from balcony to balcony at the Holiday Inn. Yeah, I mean, what else would you say, though? I mean, what's different about the club when you're on vacation? Do you think that's different?
I feel like I
from back
haven't
home?
gotten as many harsh rejections on vacation. Like,
Yeah.
the girls kind of know what's up. Like, they're looking for guys and guys are looking for girls. It's not this thing where they're like, oh, it's a girls' night. You can't even really say that because you know you're going to meet a lot of strangers. Everyone here is from a different town. There's no like, we don't know you, that we're with our clique. It's all really easy to approach on vacation.
Yeah.
And like a setting like this or Vegas or
Yeah.
it's the best place to game, honestly. As soon as you wake up, you can go game. You don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
You don't have to work. No one else has to go to work.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey, you meet a girl on the beach and you're like, let's go upstairs and drink some beer, and they're pretty much down. They don't have an agenda. You know, there's no.
Yeah, and also too, I mean, you don't, when you are opening on vacation, sometimes, yeah, you want to go for the pulls in the middle of the day and shit like that. I mean, I had success with that. But a lot of what we're doing today, especially, is we're sort of just planting these seeds around the hotel.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been gaming since fucking 1 p.m. today, and we're not like, hey, come up to the room right now. We're Snapchat closing, we're number closing. You guys want to pregame with us? You guys want to head to La Vela with us, after party? We're planting those seeds for later in the evening. So, something to keep in mind, man, and I've been talking about this a lot with my wings and shit, but I want to talk about it here in a video, and I might make an entire separate video about this. But keep in mind that anything you learn in pickup, you should be throwing on your own 2 words at the end. Your own 2 words being "at times." So if a pickup instructor is saying, you know, always go for the fucking pull or go for the number close, throw on the "at times." Because I have a contradicting video. I have a couple contradicting videos. I have one video where I tell guys, hey, when you're gaming your local venues, don't always go for the number close or the pull. You can also, especially if you're not in a huge city, we're in Columbus, so it's kind of big, but you can be planting these seeds where you have these little girls. We have these little girls at Brothers that we've like never number closed, never, maybe Snapchat or something, but we're not hitting them up like, hey, come over and fuck. But we see them out, hey, what's going on? How's it going? All of a sudden now we have that little social circle going for when we are approaching the girls that we are gonna pull, bring them over, merge the sets. So, you know, that's a whole nother thing. It's just the whole "at times." You need to always be, you know, pickup, when you learn something with pickup, it's adding to your bag of tricks, your bag of tools. And every once in a while, you pull out the hammer. Every once in a while, you pull out the screwdriver.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that pretty much covers it for picking up girls while you're on vacation. Just keep in mind, man, and the same, I mean, just fucking amp the fun. You know, just be creative too, dude. Be creative with your openers. You know, don't stress them too much, but be kind of fun. I mean, you know, we're out here at the ocean, as you guys can see. We're out here at the ocean. I've been going up to girls like, hey, did you get stung by a jellyfish? And we're talking about how some dude got stung and we pissed all over him.
On the jellyfish sting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like gaming anywhere else, but everyone's expecting you to approach. They're expecting you to have a good time. They're not. The defenses are down. Because nobody wants to be that person on vacation.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Do me a favor and be sure to subscribe below. Like this video if it helped you out, which I hope that it did. I hope that you guys go on vacation, you get laid because of something that you learned from Aaron of Evolution Daily and my wing Jason. Deuces. Yo, and also, we wanted to include, we were just talking about it once we got out here to the club, we wanted to include a quick little warning for you guys. So what did you just bring up to me?
Yeah, I just brought up the fact that, yeah, we're on vacation and all the opens have gone really good. Like, everyone at least lets us talk to them.
We were just talking about how the girls are like, have been really receptive. They've been so nice, and that's part of why because you're on vacation.
Yeah, and the opens go smooth. But when we get back home, you get the classic bye.
Yeah. And
we haven't got that in a while, and I just realized when we get back, it's not going to be so friendly. So enjoy your time on vacation when you can.
Yeah, like go as hard as you possibly can when you're on vacation. You're not going to get rejected nearly as fucking much. And when you get back home, it's going to be back to the hell that is your existence. Peace.
Bye.